A very small thing that I notice we have been experiencing and missing is that we are more focusing on the packaging, packing, decoration of something, and forgetting the content that we are trying to decorate in a way. It's like you are making a dish out of, let's say, cheese, and now you are using so much content, ingredients, and processing, cooking that the cheese loses all its nutrition, its flavor, its taste. It is almost useless now, but it comes out to be a very beautiful dish. And that is continuously happening in life. So we continuously forget what is more important, what is less important. We are continuously working in life. Why we are working in life? For preparation, no? Some kind of preparation is going on in the life, about the life. And why you are preparing for life? So that you can live. But when you will live? When you are able to achieve a certain goal in 5 years or 10 years or 50 years, then you will not get chance actually, because then you will get into a habit of mind which will start enjoying the preparation more than the living actually. That's what is happening in everybody's life. We have forgotten why we are doing any activities in the life actually. So that activity itself has become important, has become life actually, So the preparation of life has become life. And somehow we have totally forgotten that we need to live also life, and we have an option to live life also. So preparation is secondary, living is primary, and preparation has become primary and living has become kind of a secondary or probably the last priority. Many friends I have been talking, and in my workspace also, when my colleagues and like this, and they always say something like this, that we are continuously doing things which we don't want to do, and we never get chance to do which we want to do actually in our life. Then what kind of life model, lifestyle we have? And everybody is like this, and nobody questions. Preparation is like, if you have noticed, you are planning a picnic, let's say a party in your house. You become so busy, you get into this preparation of the party too much that you get tired, you spend so much money. Then when the time comes, only those who are visiting, they enjoy the party. You never enjoy it because you are so busy. Then why in the first place you arrange this party? You arranged this party so that you could enjoy with friends. So you wanted to share your love and happiness with others, but you never got chance actually in the first place. And then later on what happens is slowly we go so far away from the natural happiness of life that now we start feeling frustration, suffering, unhappiness continuously. Now we search for solutions for that unhappiness, which we search in the same lifestyle. So without changing the lifestyle, without questioning the lifestyle itself, the base wisdom of our base understanding of our life, without questioning that, we continue finding different solutions within the same model. And so again you do a lot, but you don't get anything. There is in Indian mysticism, there was a saint called Radas. He was a shoemaker, and he used to say in Hindi, "Man changa to kathauti mein Ganga." Kathauti is this container of bass, a container made of wood, which is used full of water, used to wash the skin, wash the leather, out of which he will make shoes. And he is comparing the dirtiest water with Ganga, the purest water in this country. He says, when you are happy, when you are settled in yourself, then this dirtiest water is Ganga. You are enjoying in Ganga, like this. What all preparations you have, what all facilities you have, comforts you have, is not that important. Up to some extent you need certain things which are necessary, but more than that you don't really need. What you need is art of living, how to live, not how much to get. Because we are not able to live, we think it is because of lack of facilities, lack of equipments and comforts, and we strive for more, and we keep collecting more and more and more and more like this. So we must differentiate between preparation and for what you are preparing. And when you have this kind of clarity, then you really, without thinking so much, you will be able to distribute your efforts, your energy, your attention. How much energy should go in preparation and how much in living it. And such a person who is clear about life can enjoy even the preparation, because for him this is also living. So he is not caring whether I will really get it or not. This is where he finds himself. Okay, I am in this business or something. Then he will live that also. So not taking it as a preparation, rather taking it as the present reality of his life, and he will live that totally. So it is all about living, how you will live. You must find out why you are not living. You must first find out why you are not living. You are not living for the preparation. So your time, energy is consumed by the preparation. Preparation for what? Preparation for living. But then you have chance to live directly. Does it make sense what I am saying? It is almost like 10-15 people came to see off somebody on the railway station, one person, and then they are talking, very happy like this, and then train started moving. Out of 15 people, 10 people boarded the train. Then they got down slowly somehow, and this one who had to board the train was left on the platform only. Because he was out behind the crowd, and he was trying his level best to get the train, but they did not allow him because they were so much busy in their own world. That's how we are missing the train continuously. So we must be clear exactly What is this preparation of life? What is my life, for example? I must check what is my life, what exactly I am doing, why, which parts are necessary, which are not. For example, finding a good phone would be less important than living the reality which is present in this moment, whatever it can be, because my life might be very beautiful when I get this phone, particular phone, but what about the life which you are missing right now? This life you will never get back. This life will pass. So this particular combination experience life has brought to you, you will never get chance to live it again, no? What about this? It's like everybody is living in a kind of a sleep where preparation has become a default. Preparation for life has become synonymous to life, living life. And we have somehow totally forgotten what actually is the meaning of living the life. You are eating in the morning when you are getting ready for office or your work. You are not enjoying this eating because you are in a hurry. I am not saying that you stay here for 2 hours breakfast or something, no. 15 minutes, half an hour, but totally here. But here, are you really here? No. You are actually already fighting in the mind, planning quickly, what I am going to do next. And I am not saying that planning is not important. I am not saying that thinking is not required. Thinking, planning, no problem. But thinking all the time, planning all the time, that I don't think is required. That is mainly because we are living this preparation of life model as if it is life itself. So we have completely forgotten how to live the life. Living life means we are here, enjoying this moment. But suddenly your long list of preparations will come in, which is a never-ending list. Because preparation means what? What exactly you are preparing for? What are your bases of preparation with this project of preparation? Your bases are comparison, comparing with others. Mostly, not always, but mostly. So how much preparation you need depends on where you are actually. If you are in a forest, living in a tribe, then how many cows you have, how many trees you have, how many fields you have, how much fruits you have collected for winter. If you are in a city, then it is different. So this preparation is not fixed actually. It is based on your comparison with those who are your peers, who are your competitors in a way. So how exactly you will know how much to prepare? Where is the boundary? It is endless actually. And the funny thing is, When you are focusing on preparation, you never get chance to live. But the opposite is not true. If you focus on living, it's not that you will not get chance to prepare. Your living will guide you. This very living will give you access to the wisdom of your own self to guide you how much you need to prepare. So it's not that you become like a vagabond or like somebody who is walking naked or something. No. You do whatever is needful, but not more than that. Now you are not comparing with others. Now you are checking the needs, your needs. And everybody has unique needs, unique way of living life, unique needs for life also. What exactly? Because for you something important, for me something else important. For you it might be waking up in the morning and spending 1 hour for your time, for me time, 1 hour slowly, having a tea and things like that. This is most important maybe for you. But for me maybe it is not important. For me maybe just waking up, quickly getting ready and going to a park maybe, or something else. How exactly, can any one of you say something about it? How exactly we are living? Why we are preparing continuously? For what we are preparing for? To enjoy the future. But how we will enjoy the future? Because to enjoy anything you need capacity to enjoy. And because of this continuous preparation, somehow we lose in a way our sensitivity or capacity to live. Lose means we get into this habit of preparation continuously. Then when the future comes, even if you have everything, you will not have capacity to live. Then what will happen? Then you will have everything without capacity of living. Right now you have capacity of living, but you don't have much. Which state is better? And because you don't have much and you are not happy with what you have and you are not able to live it fully, it gives this impression that I am not happy because I don't have enough. So I must have more. Even the seekers of truth, spiritual people who are practicing spirituality, they are not untouched. They are not spared by this model actually. Even they are also somehow affected by it, by this preparation. Even they are also preparing for enlightenment while totally missing the path, the way, the position where they are. Because this is also something real, no? Right now what you are is also something happening in truth, in life. Then why to miss this? Why not to live this also? Because to tell you the truth, when you wake up, you are enlightened. You will have a different perspective, a different way of looking. But this state where you are right now, you will never get access again. Why to miss this even? And I am not saying getting stuck here, I am saying living. Living a life will never imprison you. It makes you free. It makes you free in the same way as you are enjoying an apple and the remains of the apple, once you finish the whole apple, the seed and the core of it, can it imprison you? No, because you can clearly see there is nothing else in it for me. You just throw it. Only things which imprison you are ones which still have some potential or some promise that okay, still can give me something in future, so you like to keep it. So not only you keep it, actually it keeps you in a way. So not only you are holding it, now it is holding you. But when you live, it cannot imprison you actually. Living will never imprison you. Living gives you freedom. Not only freedom from that particular experience, but even freedom from your own bondage, from your own attachments, for that particular type of experiences, from your psychological bondage. So we are trying to live different experiences again and again, only for the same single one reason, because we are not able to live it once fully, totally. I am not able to live it totally. That's why my mind keep coming back and back. Nothing wrong in that. I am not saying anything wrong in this, but I am just trying to tell you what exactly is happening. So the more you live, the more you become free from anything, which can be anything, which can be a physical experience, a psychological experience, a experience in the past, maybe in the memory, which is holding you like this. You will have to live it actually. You will have to kind of gather some courage, some awareness that okay, I am ready right now. I am ready to go through my past now. Then you be still and allow, and it will go through, and you will live. And once it exhausts its potential, it will disappear. Nothing can hold you more than its potential. So can you see this vicious circle? Because we are not able to live fully, we are continuously getting stuck in the mind, psychologically, in the unlived experiences, which make us weak and which cause us experience unhappiness, restlessness. In turn, this whole thing makes us partial in anything that we encounter in life. So we are not able to live that fully. And now it is again added to the unlived pool of your experiences. So your unlived pool of experiences is growing, occupying most of your consciousness. Consciousness means your space, which is to be used to live. Now when some life experience comes, there is very little space, there is very little energy left which can be used to live this life experience. So then effectively you will be continuously living your life partially. And now because you think that it is not working, so there is no solution in this at this level. You think maybe it is because I have less experiences, I have less opportunities, equipments, and money and things like this. So then you like to collect more. So what you are doing is, rather than experiencing this water totally, because you are not able to live it totally, then what you are doing, you are running after different kind of flavors of water and tasting them continuously in the hope that collectively you will be able to satisfy yourself. You will be able to get that satisfaction which you can achieve in this glass only, when you totally, fully drink it. This is what is happening. What you are searching for actually in life is nothing but satisfaction. Satisfaction that comes out of living. Total living, intense living. And because you don't know the way, you think it is because you have less opportunities of experiences. So now you try to create more opportunities of experiences so that you can feel satisfied. No. In India it is very common that, for example, Indians, people like, North Indian especially, they like chapati and vegetable or something like this, curry, some curry and chapati, okay. And if they don't get this chapati today, then they will eat some burger and many things, but still they will not feel satisfied actually, They are trying to satisfy, they are trying to fill this emptiness caused by this dissatisfaction with things which will not fill, which will fill only the stomach. And like this we are doing. You have dissatisfaction, deep discontentment in you, and which is mainly caused by not living, because you are not living. Not living totally. And this you already know that I can live totally. So I have potential to live totally, every experience, everything. And because you are not living it totally, you are feeling restless. But this restlessness has a direction, that it will be satisfied by experience. And you misinterpret, your mind misinterprets that, okay, so it can be satisfied by any experience. But you do the same thing with every experience. With every experience, you don't live it. So with every experience, this discontentment is there and is kind of confirmed again and again. Again and again you have this sense of failure, that I could not live. I hope these words help someone in some way. Because it is only the understanding of life which can help you, not so much doing. These words may help you in seeing what's happening. It is like you are in a train. Train is moving at a certain speed, let's say 20 or something, slowly. Then you saw some beautiful temple, but because it is moving, you did not get chance to live it fully, or it stopped on a station, let's say. There you had certain beautiful things to see, you lived them, but not enough. You still had some kind of sense of incompletion, that no, I could not live it fully. Then you get into the train and the train moves again. Now and other things are coming on the way, but you will not be able to connect with everything totally, because some portion of your energy, some portion of your attention is stuck in this unfulfilled experience. But at the same time you are continuously experiencing also whatever is coming in the way. Or let's say you reach to the next station, there you get down and you also experience now that. But now like 20% of your attention is stuck in the last station. Now you are using 80% of your attention, energy, to experience this station. Now that dissatisfaction is there, occupying 20% of your attention, and now 20% unlived part of this station will also be added in some way, no? So it is like unlived part of yourself grows, dissatisfaction in you grows, and you are left with very little energy, attention to live anything, which feels like you are just touching something. You are not really living, It doesn't give you any satisfaction, Whereas you have capacity in you that if anything comes in front of you, you can actually absorb it totally. So much that you have no difference between these two things, It becomes one. And you live it totally. And it is very common, it is very normal that when you live totally, then you will not really have difference. For example, you are enjoying your favorite ice cream, the most favorite ice cream, for example, right now. You will just totally enjoy it. You won't be able to notice that, okay, I am enjoying the ice cream, not like this. You will not be able to recall or remember like how it was. You will only remember the taste and the joy of it, because you became so much one with it. It is very common like this. This separation is only as long as you are not living it fully. If you are eating and you are totally eating, then the eating, the food, the one who is eating, everything will disappear. It will all become one. Life, living life. Living is a way of reaching the truth. You can reach to the truth of life by living also. Just live totally. And this is a you can say way, a very easy way, very natural way, where you don't have to do any arduous efforts dealing with the ego and this and that, so many things which seekers of truth are dealing with. So the question is where to start, how to break this circle. It has become a vicious circle now. Because of your discontentment of the past, living in that you could not live fully in the past, it is affecting your present living experience of life. So you are not able to live fully. And now it becomes a vicious circle. How it will break? It can only break by living in the present as much as you can. So whatever capacity you have, remain true to that. For example, you have only 10% of your total energy now available to you. Rest of the energy is stuck in the mind, in the past, in the grudges of the past and repentance and all. Now this 10%, only focus on this. Allow this 10% to meet life totally. And focus on this now. Don't focus on what happened, focus on what is happening now. The more you focus on this, the more it will start filling your 90%. Because that 90% and grudges, repentance and all the complaints about the certain people or the situation in the past is nothing but absence of joy, of living. So if you start living now, this will give you joy of living, and it will start filling that space which is absence, nothing more. It is like darkness, and this living is like light. So it will start filling that darkness, and once this fills with the light, the misunderstandings you have, like I could do something about it, and like some hope you have to correct your past will also be gone. So you will be free from these hopes of correcting your past. Then you are free from past. You are not really stuck in the past, because past is nothing but memory. You are stuck in the past through the hope that I can correct it in some way. If you are clear about it that there is no possibility. And also if you feel, when you are so happy in living in the present, then you feel there is no need anyway. Then you will naturally lose interest in correcting your past. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Past means past, done. Then you will live more and more and here. So it's not really that past which is suffering, which is creating suffering in you. It is more absence of your living in the present. The more you live in the present, the more the real juice of life, light and joy enters in your heart, in your mind, which fills this space, which is right now apparently filled with these problems. So in the mind, any problem that you feel is not really a problem. It is not a positive existence. It is not really exist. It is absence. Absence of light, absence of living. So live more and start from right now. Because this you can do always from right now only. Otherwise, you will never do it. So from today, from this moment, live. So right now you are in this satsang and live this satsang. Live this talk. Live this space. Everything. Because this talk that happens through this living only. This living is called staying connected with yourself. When you live like this, you always stay connected with yourself. Meaning your mind and body and everything, all these layers which express these words, they are in connection with the truth always, with the self always. This is the meaning of living in the present. It is something very important and very good. And also naturally you wake up to the full truth of life when you live like this. Past means ghost. Past, there is another word for ghost, past, no? That which has passed. That which ghost means something which does not exist but still haunting you in a way, still hanging in your head or something, teasing you in a way. How anything is able to tease you when it does not exist? We must think about it actually. How anything can disturb you when it actually does not exist? I mean, I can tell you in words, but it will be more useful if you look within. Because you feel that this thing still exists. You are not really clear that it does not exist anymore. If you are clear in this moment, then you will never feel affected by it. And how to be clear? Living in this moment, living the life whatever it is in this moment. This is light. In this light, everything is seen clearly as it is. In this light you will see that this, in the comparison of this light, in the comparison of this light you will see that this is so light and juicy and alive and vibrant. But that, what is that? Then you will be able to actually see the past as past, that it is gone. This aliveness is not present in the memory. It is more like darkness and some kind of energy moving in a certain circle. But I don't feel any aliveness in that. It is more like perpetuating in your own mind, like if you don't do any effort, it will be there, meaning it will not have that energy or aliveness. Only when you keep thinking, then it becomes alive. You will become clear about these things from inside. You need to taste light so that you can be clear about what is darkness. Once you are clear about these two things, there is a comparison then very easily you can give up You don't need to give up actually. The very taste of light will make you forget about darkness and fighting with the darkness and trying to solve or decorate and improvise your darkness of the mind. No need to improvise anything in the mind. You meet the light and the way is in this moment. And don't choose. If you choose, you will choose from the mind. If you choose even the slightest, even like as thin as hair, then you will choose from the past. Then you are bringing your past in the present, and then you are again missing the opportunity to live. And then again you will make the same mistake, and you are in the same wrong circle, vicious circle. So don't choose at all. Whatever it is in this moment, okay. My job is to just live, encounter fully. And I am talking about choosing from within. Like, don't have any preference about it. Does not mean that if somebody is attacking on you, that you will not do anything, or if you are feeling sick, that you will not take medicine. No, you do everything, whatever is needed. Do everything normally, but don't have any psychological rejections about it. Don't have any sense of liking or disliking. No, I don't like it, I don't like it. Don't support any such tendencies. Otherwise you will never be able to meet life as it is in this moment. And you will remain in the mind. Also, I want to say something little bit about totality, which has been used, this word has been used many times in different contexts. I mean, living any moment with totality, doing anything with totality, actually refers to being free from mind, having no influence and involvement in the mind, and all your energy is available in this moment. Actually it means this. But it will not happen suddenly. When we have still, our energies are stuck in the mind, then it will not happen like this. Then what I say is, whatever energy you have, you are left with, so you still have some energy left to encounter this present, this reality which life has brought to you. Use total of that, total of your present energy in this experience, to meet this experience. Don't spare any energy. And your total, which may be 5% right now of your total energy, that this will start growing now. So your energy will start getting free from the mind, from the past. And when your energies are free from the past, then your past is not more than memory. Which is like, okay, has no effect, no energetic effect on you, no psychological or experiential effect on you. It is a dead memory now, which is done. You are done with it now. For you it is real because 80-90% of your energy is stuck in the memory actually. And it is obvious then that you feel like my past is my reality. And if your past is your reality, how your present can be your reality? How you will live it? So you live only as much as you are free. So you don't have to be free from memory. You have to be free from your continuous involvement in the memory, continuous living in the memory, So 80-90% of your energy is living in the memory actually. You have to be free from that. And what to do? Don't touch that. If you do anything there, you will remain there actually. You will remain in the memory. Don't do anything. Because if you do anything there, it will only empower this vicious circle. You only do something here in this moment. So value what is present more than anything else. And it will break the circle, meaning it will slowly it will take back all your energy from the mind, from the past, and then you will have all your energies here. And when you cannot believe, when you have all your energies available, when you are living, this itself is so joyful experience that even if you have some bad experiences in between, or you had something, you don't mind. You feel it's okay. And also you forgive everybody. You can only forgive when you are happy. When you are happy, you are loving. Loving means overflow. The energy is overflowing. It will overflow towards something, no? So whatever comes in touch feels like this person is loving towards me. This is not loving to you. So I don't love you particularly. This is my nature. This is my state. My energy is overflowing. It is searching for some recipient. Whoever is open will receive and will experience that as if I love you. Like this. But that can happen when you are happy. More than happy. More happy than you can, contain. When you are more than happy, then it starts overflowing. It can happen like this. Isn't it so simple like this? I think it's just that we don't know how to deal with these things. That's why because our effort, our intention is good. Our effort is like we are doing so much effort. Just that we don't know how to deal with these things. That's why we are failing. And so we are putting lot of efforts and we are getting very less results. And it is mainly single fundamental mistake. You are fighting with darkness. Nobody can win. Nobody can win fighting with this fight with darkness. And the reason is not that darkness is the most powerful thing in the world. No. The reason is that darkness is absence. So there is nothing there with which you can fight and defeat. It is absence of light. Try to understand this. Whenever any problem you feel in life, anywhere in your mind, anywhere in the system inside you, remember there seems to be some darkness present here. Darkness present means light absent, absence of light. Presence of darkness is nothing but absence of light. So presence of light will be absence of darkness, isn't it? Absence of self is presence of mind, ego mind. Presence of self is absence of ego. Ego need not be found. You don't have to find, and you will never find ego actually. Because you are the self, how you will find ego? You can live as ego, but when you start searching, you will not find it. Because it does not exist. It was a shadow existence. It was experienced as long as you were not living as yourself. But now that you start living as yourself, ego is not found. You can ask something if you want, or we are doing okay. Let us just for 5-10 minutes. Let us live in this moment. Let us value what is present here unconditionally, without any preferences. And remember, when you don't have preference, you don't have expectations, you don't have judgment. Against what you will judge anything? All your opinions come from preferences. All your judgments come from your opinions. So no preferences, no opinions, no judgments. Now this is here, and obviously you cannot say I am not here. So you say yes, I am here, and whatever it is also here. And you just keep testing it, whatever is here. For no reason, allow yourself to go away from this. Away means in the mind. So whatever is not present here, don't touch. You cannot touch actually anything which is not present here, but you can think about it. So when I say don't touch anything which is not present here, I mean don't think about it. It may look strange to some, it may look suffocating also to some, but still stay here. You will be able to break the pattern of mind which keep you busy in the circle of memory and imagination. You can break it if you just don't do anything. Just stay here and let this here be unknown. You don't know what this here means, but this chair is here, this water is here. Let us be very ordinary about these things, don't be spiritual about this. So this chair is here, water is here, this beautiful something is here. Body is here, leg is here, this floor is here, this mic is here, yes, still here, and camera is here, tripod is here, and that reminds me, I am also here, no? Just remind yourself, yes, I am also here. And let your mind fight to get out of this. Don't go away. Just stay here. Stay here means you don't have to put any efforts to be here. You just have to put effort not to go away, not to get into the mind. So just don't get into the mind. Be here means just don't get into the mind. You don't need any effort to be here. You are totally, effortlessly present wherever you are right now. You don't need any effort for this. You need only effort to fight with your habit of getting into the mind. Appreciate what you have more than anything else. Appreciate right now whatever you have right now, more than your thinking, more than your memory and imagination. Feel it more, live it more than anything else. Let all your energies be consumed in this living of what is present here right now. Get in touch with what is present right now. Let yourself meet the life which is present right now. Let this encounter happen. You encounter what is present right now. And you cannot really think about what is present right now, because thinking needs comparison. Some memory where you can compare that yesterday it was like this and today it is like this. I am saying don't touch yesterday, don't touch past. Then what do you think you can do with this? You can only live, you cannot think about it. Thinking can only happen with comparison, with the past in the background. You can think about the present only when you have reality of past. When you don't touch past, then this is the only reality, no comparison, no thinking. Then something will open up for you, a new way will open up for you, a new sensitivity will open up for you. Then you will know how easy it is to get in touch with life, how easy it is to get in touch with your own self actually. Life, yourself, truth is same thing. It is just different names for the same thing. Let me remind you again, you are here and there are different things here. And because you don't have any comparison with the past, there is no rejection, there is no evolution, no judgment about it. It is as it is. You are here. It is as it is. You will experience some kind of melting of yourself with whatever you are surrounded with. It is a melting of the idea that you have about yourself, along with the ideas you have about other things also. Because you have idea about yourself as a separate entity, then necessarily you will have to have ideas about other objects and people also. Otherwise, separation makes no sense. Separation means I am separate and you are also separate, no? So I will have to remember continuously my separation and your separation. It is one thing. As you start melting in this moment, the idea you have about yourself is melting. Not you are melting. The idea you have about yourself is melting. Along with that, the connected ideas are also melting and disappearing. They are more like fading out, not melting actually. They are more like fading. Then what is left is truth, which does not know any boundaries, any divisions, any definition. Nobody can define it, what this is. But you can live it, you can be it, meaning you are free from your ego. You are free from your past. You are free from your future. Basic option, you can live in the mind or you can live in the present, which is truth. And here, when you are here, don't make the mistake of claiming it. Don't make the mistake of holding it. Because if you make this mistake, you will be pulled back into the mind. Nothing can hold it. It is already holding itself. So nothing can hold this. Nothing can say that, okay, I am the truth. I know the truth. I am enlightened or anything like that. Be free from all these ideas. It's a very deep sense you have in this moment that I am not the way I used to think, but still I am. whatever the ultimate truth is, I cannot say that I am this, the way I used to say, refer to myself, but I also cannot say I am not this. You know? And it's such an amazing thing to experience. You cannot say I am this, meaning Rajee cannot say I am this, but the one who is speaking cannot say that I am not this. So what I lost is Rajee, what I gained is truth. Okay, you can come out of your present moment and it's okay to go back to mind if you like. When you have come out of this meditation, does not mean that you have lost the present moment. No. It's just that your focus has moved now from what is present to what is not present. That's all. Which gives you this feeling that, oh, I lost this beautiful experience of being in the present. Know this, and then you know the art of being in the present. The art of being in the present is value what is present more than anything else. Then you will stay in the present. Value means mind will find different reasons, different arguments to prove that it is something more important than what is happening right now. Just don't touch, don't value. Don't value means don't worry about it. This is the sadhana, this is tapasya. That choosing to value this, what is present, more than anything else. This is the way to the truth. Truth of yourself, truth of life. And you will take some time. It takes some time actually to get used to of this thing, you know. You will become more and more sensitive, and you will notice how easily your attention is drifted to the mind, to the past, to the future. How easily, you know. You will notice slowly. Noticing is enough. Noticing is knowing actually. Anything that you know in the deeper layer of yourself, anything that you know beyond the mind is known through noticing, through awareness, not through thinking. So if you are aware, it is enough. Now you are knowing at the deeper level of yourself. Keep noticing. As the influence of the mind decreases, the clouds that you think you experience you have will also disappear, and you will have a clear view. Then this simple noticing will be experienced as clear seeing and understanding also. So a deeper level understanding also takes place if you continue noticing, simply noticing. This simple noticing is a miracle. This simple awareness of whatever you are doing, just touching, just feeling, walking, is miracle actually. But the thing is, you have to continue. There is nothing more powerful than this simple noticing awareness. It can cut your mind like anything. In fact, you will not have to cut your mind at all. You will very soon say, what mind? Which powers? It is like directly activating your true self. Noticing this simple noticing is like directly activating your true self without believing that you have to fix anything in the mind in order to be yourself. It's like this. So it's like from this side. Mind continuously try to make you believe that you have to go through the mind to yourself and do this and do that. No, just cut this whole thing. Notice this whole thing. This noticing happens from the position which is already beyond mind. Slowly you become aware of this position and effectively aware of yourself. Once you are aware of yourself, then what you have to do? You have to do nothing. You don't have to do anything about anything now. Everything will take care of itself now. So your knowledge about yourself is enough to bring everything to its correct position. It takes time, but it comes. Because every level, every layer has some energy stuck. Anything which can happen in life happens in a circle. So there are small circles of energy which are in the whole system with different kind of flavors, different kind of emotions, memory, energy. So these will exhaust by themselves if you don't supply new energy. And when you live as yourself, you just stay as yourself. You are not now you are not supplying new energy to any of these circles. They will die out of their own lack of energy. But don't wait for them to die, because if you are waiting, you are connected in some way and you are supplying some energy. So don't wait for your mind to calm down. You live more and more as yourself. It is a relative experience. Mind is as powerful as you are away from your self-knowledge. The more clear you are about yourself, the more the mind does not exist. Even if it is full of thoughts, even if it is full of emotions and everything, it doesn't exist for you. Just stay as yourself. Okay, then thank you.